Ghana on the dance floor. Bra Facebook is here never heard. Part 979 TVXYZ Ghana. Obusi any bread. Also, what time will call when the commodities is here. Do you see what Tamalin Yaba Bachi? Yaba Pensa. That's right. I'm chilling with the man, them. Sweet you, no, so with the run. In our club, I'm going to survive.
Yes. Yeah. Let me repeat that statement. Say they be acrophobia and say Mombo yabandi beto amamo. As I said mutumi ebo abana ho ban. Na the His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eka and say the legislative instrument ema ye ho kwan say yenkoto abano. Ewu mu say to abani wia. As I say resource na abano. NDC agent ediko NDC Collation Center no. Sa resource no MPP so they call almost collation center. Now returning officer no or they are called the district collation center and as a constituency collation centers no. That thing must be the same. But the law is say yemfa ye kan wi a yemfa copy embo baby a ye to abano. And that is the first point. You be check it and I say they protect it your ballot.
Where you are Ghana for any man.
That is why we are insisting. Into be a debut friend me catch me say, yeah, the other two mumba ya vote by no. The first thing no depends on you on the ground. Not just the agent. Results must be seen on the walls. Sir, returning officer be a castle ye tinti. Onu no e ben matching kuri into onfa emmo ho a and say onya ne 9 mienu say me nante collation center. You must prevent that person from moving out of the grounds without pasting that your friend saying results on the wall.
So the boho.
And so the boho.
Sana
mbranichre. So he cannot leave all bano. And some bisa ne say box ni no ye wonima bebre adishim. Ya de tom print ehim. Ya the stamp a shim. Ya the paper said babeto abano a shim. Ya the boxer a seal so no ni nyina agum. Mummisa ne say glue eso ka ho ana. Glue a ya de babet fam edan ho na ka ho ana. Say ni ho a voluntarily monkoka koku ana se monkoka starch and 5 o'clock results. We ask me glue ni fa boda ho. That is our first commitment as friends and branch executives. So okasa on kwa next on one kasa on ready so be free polling center muni ni bewu ewo ho. So that is the first point of check. Send be ya ye wi a obia etwa video e obia phone so because obetro ne say e bia me fa me ho enye example obetro ne say we ye Okai Kwe North constituency branch Salvation Messengers code C102055 a boho into be video bi anum say Okai Kwe nie eye Salvation Messengers nie omo code nie resource nie total nie ti akwa e collation center obi owo community ni bi anum say resource a ye pese etie nie to obi ko be so akwa consistency because mistake e wo ma once odi abodan ho no collation center ho ntumi nsesa bi o so obese some police station order you have to go back and go and correct the one on the wall and send way to me aye
it no eno ne no mani bi e ka ho a obefa so de abo
abano ho ban your other processes are
yes
eno no okawo radio ni TV so a hakakra because your areas bi ho a MPP atagi no go area for NDC
say ne
ebi wo Ashanti region
okay
ebi wo Eastern region Nkankane your friend saying Chebi side hono
I'm say why no
go area
and I say abano obia to be
exactly
obia so jinabi
yes
it's head na no go area
because omo operations bi on beye wo ho enu ntu agent kra no ntumi ema ho meye adwuma we've had a solution for that. But with the solution to it doesn't remain a solution again.
But it's an assurance.
It's an assurance that we are giving to you. We wouldn't even have one police station. I'll be Jina Bonte, Aquacoca say, Ebia, Yewiayen Yanase, Obibia, Etisa. There's no way I say Yewiayen common cry, Ebe to me. And we are doing this because we want to assure you and assure everyone, say, the rate at which things are going, a sure say, Ebia Bibi Sentiment Kotuabano. I want to give them that assurance once again. Taking your friend is saying reference from the comment of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, campaign manager, general secretary, national chairman, Pablo's comment, and then Professor Alabi's assurances. I can tell you in all confidence, Kona Kotwaba, because we are assured that we have secured our grounds to be able to protect your votes.
But what you want to make a case to the Ghanaian people when the entire Oman to Abama, NDC Amanyuko, and John Dramani Mahama. But as I be, I don't know, say, Mobile Radio, Mummy and His Excellency John Mahama, Wabra or Dine, they say, a beya ye quatfono. We should look even beyond or no, and in the NDC. Nayanda in the Dima, a reason in who say, Ghana, ewe Nibrem, our dear Nibra Namon Tuobi, Ebedi Juma, Ama or Mino, as a ye, say no can answer no. Say ready, say ready and Nanki to me, Eddie Atoso now again say, stand by that. Any okay, yet.
But our constitution says they still have 5 months to go. But come December, we must take the decision that will change the trajectory of our country. The world is waiting for a signal. Ghana is waiting for a signal. Investors are all holding on, because they want to see what will happen in Ghana. We must take a decision on 7th December that shows the world that we are serious people. And that we know that our country needs a turnaround. And so 7th December, let us all make sure we come out in our numbers and we vote so that we move this government out. Let us not lose hope. Let us have hope. Because I can assure you that the next NDC government is a government that will restore hope and create opportunities for our young people.
You know, okay, we say investors are holding on.
Yes.
Yenda in the DC, serious people.
Yeah.
And Okumbias, you are my Ghana.
And yet, just about Okon, you see, people, there are a lot of opportunities in Ghana. And everyone is looking for a safe place to invest. Take a look at this. Since Ananado Dankwa Ekufado Ebaye, Yaye oil discoveries, but none is producing oil. Adentia is because trust is lost in this nation. So Okoye Bibia, let me give you a typical example. Say Oshe oil company or no epese or explore to new oil na money oni abaye nya asem wako high court when to be justice wako appeals court when to be justice wako supreme court when nya justice. And I said my only option is to leave the shores of Ghana. When you know yesika on court and my empire toward the back say there be a yesika. Apart from lawyers, your penalties are lusu cases are yademau. Or call amanone. One touch and unya ni victory. Power the fair. What would the other investors say? And the ruling also made mention of one significant thing. The judges in Ghana cannot even interpret their own laws. What an embarrassment.
Wow. So
if somebody has made this comment about our judges in Ghana, after going to the High Court, Appeals Court, and then the Supreme Court without getting justice, no be a yes a year. It is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say the investors are waiting to see what will happen in Ghana. That is why we are saying we have to change and reset change and reset Ghana because nobody is interested in bringing his money to Ghana again. And then your friend is $1 no you same bold tactics no.
Anya ndisi kasa.
Anya ndisi kasa.
Sana umo mo abemu ken.
And I make sure say.
Onso mo kasa.
Anya ya kasa.
You're talking down.
If we are even talking down the city, talking down our nation, now people are also seeing say investment opportunities are going on. Other friends say businesses are moving into the country.
Yeah.
Nobody is leaving.
Yeah.
Yakasa nankanya she.
Sure.
But fact is, Yankasa Yempono, Liver Brothers is leaving Ghana to Ivory Coast. Yankasa Yekrano, other companies are leaving Ghana to other jurisdictions, safer and more responsible laws to work. Ope bebia ebia labor ewo firm kakra compared to onu na sumbe jono obe investment ewo ha. Oba so the dollars are omde ba no, it stabilizes the economy. But many will say everybody is running out. We've been able to even assure them of some facilities when we come to power. And Nunama is Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eka say people are holding on to see what will happen. Which simply means that Okoto Ababone now say MPP etwaswa. Those people that we have been able to assure them. So we are going to do a drastic change for them to work in Ghana. No, they are holding on, and the person who is holding on is John Dramani Mahama. If one of the people that I respect, Omuskapa, clearing agents, and the clearing agents for Nina Esu, businessman, anka every month, or to me the 10 containers eba. Now what clear. When you sika asha ubutum businessman also when you juma pepe bi eye because ye to ade business is booming na wasanso akwakofa bi abano ene uko ye porter I say park so
odampan
obi anka oye 10 containers a month a whole year afi oye 3 oye 4
yeah
into your friends a client agent no ade anka wunya no twice in a month, no, and then you are doing less than that in a year. And these are people who are showing this, telling us these testimonies of how they're like baby and now form. If a government can, fairness, within a matter of 8 years, pull rich people to poor status,
within 4 months, baby a bit messy. For instance, she said. And yet it is a nurse for ya, and as a man for your market, so person me a nurse for more goofy 2020 batch, yes, here about before my juma. And yet, no money be a mobile to me a year, a bit ma narrative Nasa.
Mammy can be in jail. Ye be soon one care show, ma. Yembisa say, how many of them and a finance minister among clearance before any employment will come on? Mobile finance are called clearance.
Yeah.
And you know, what they want to do is that pretend to be employing people, delay their salary, because if I delay you like 3 months, after now what bedroom regularization, I'm still 3 months until after December no, or maybe into the burden it becomes the burden of the NDC and not them. And these are some of the strategies. Make all Tamale police ni be na all duty. Yeah, but best sound on meaning no aiding come. Also, this time we no fool like before. They gave us November, they gave us 2020 prior to 2020 elections. So, yeah, my police for double salary. Yeah, mom double salary. Most of them decided to say, I do their tomb say pa there. My main to about
2024, your mom dying.
Your mom dying. Exactly.
IGPC, what wow.
Yes. Yes.
And KBB.
And then I make sure so I'm saying we no fool. Also we no fool. Inti mobia kana kuma ento omuyam. Obi anka no. Say odwene police for ho, odwene military for odwene ho a. Ka masagrame and na ho for all these years. It is something that ubetuma kasa buy adwuma for service providers and all those things, you know. And they will have been the first option. Matter how 8 years for this building to rot. And wakoko see ebi obaby say o momeji we enkwanko them. What do they think about you? Think about it. And for me, I am so convinced. And me wa baby I am tra kakra. Na me ko tena ho na your friend is saying Madam Fubai, or say Charlie, after the beto amamo, Charlie umpe 10 cedis be mame. And I'm saying me mouth tro. So MPP ba na be yama wafa. 8 years no nya adwuma da wo bisa 10 cedis.
This is own crocro bia.
I'm a dotonda.
Wow.
Me crocro bia wo. The fire that the people are feeling, no, you cannot come in. Your friend is saying, Fiameka, minye bida. Minye, Madam Fruni, she ani or baby, na se mi obia, ye be too much. But to use that mindset to say, ya beto amamu, inti mumpe bibi ma yo, etwem. Wajumegu. Oto wade wakwa ho wala pass. First, mutu mitina wa, man about 12-1, still na moto wade. And about 10 egu. Edwane gu obi akoda. Ene meba ana Madam Fubi ka chem say eh we the school for amakwan inti kwan no edam ene eba me say jaka krofo na park omka kom wo krom na wo wasa so twa ho ba be ka kire me say man bibi na me nkoto abama wo etwem
but MPP for betua
umuntu yanko. If you can allow yourself to be bought at 100 cedis, at 50 cedis, na Madam Fubi assemble a me say obi na yeso monko rally na yebe mo muska ne no mudi echire koye ombi ne mo 15 cedis ashanti region assembly na making ye mo 15 cedis afo ohun untumi no sunchire no say na di am ka shambe ma ska 15 cedis na untumi 5 cedis kan ho abo an 20 cedis what's untumi 5 cedis kan ho abo an 20 cedis betumi de wako fie back.
Wow,
I'm telling you
at 20 what the kweda
meaning
Ghana.
Exactly. And that is what the bargain for. Oh, we na okofie no. E na obro MPP for nua. So nua machi bioda. Na mse wa wasema. Listen. The number of people who are ready to change for us to reset Ghana no. They have even MPP people. They have already made up their mind. And the confidence they have is their personal lives and experiences. Before, meaning, should I say this? Okay? Papa Kusindu, Oko, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and Oko Siki for assurances, support our person Odema, Senebeya, ye back power, ye be to me a money licenses back. Now on started, see our facilities in it. Now on shall say kakra. One of the persons are in the new Mokoye. No, so I ni post. I was 20 prior to 2016. A dear or the bubo of Fred John Mahama and Nadia. Men person me because we must also stay committed to people who have repented, people who are pained, people who have lost their job, who are looking for a comeback and all those. We must respect them because a dear bibina obi share ne bo into no year there why no and ne akanini or person or sign so we must protect their names and yikakra. On one kasa I started a post on John Dramani Mahama. Back of post 2016. And Kabeka say uyobia obeka sanka odu joma ama akure sanka butu no oye no say football butu no anko nem wiem. Wow. But you see
and now no ankasa John
Dramani Mahama. Wow. But that is the joy. President Mahama says something. Posterity will judge me. Today, posterity is judging. For Papa Indum to go back to John Dramani Mahama, say, SSA power. SSA me bank, any other banks are eguno. It must run again in Ghana, so that we can also get money and give small loans to other your friends.
But I wouldn't send you any BSC. I did see him. What a chat to Twitter. So we'll go to Mahama and send you any access here. I could go also. What do you want to say? One Jemudia. But me Traka say, when one man sends you any Nadano, Zedian Anno, a bit why a day.
Yeah,
what could it be?
You see, when it comes to assurances and all these things for him, John Dramani Mahama is somebody who is so affable. Me enyeme one say no, it may have been a call to Indum from John Dramani Mahama, thanking him for coming. I'm telling you, always look at the positive side of it, because Indum himself has said, say, it is only change that can help him. Ebane saying, Ena Indum, Ofi Amanone Ebaye, and no started say, oh, your small video about the facilities. That's right. Or your videos edited to abontene. Tibia and ne company. If you grab your China for a job, exactly. Yeah, and Eguho. Wow. He started doing, it means that he started preaching change. Says here, in the position where we are, who will you trust to bring change? Exactly. Ana beko cheda. Ana obeko butterfly. Ana so beko hifa. It is so obvious. If there's a change, that change is definitely coming. But your people so much nyina mo yepe. NDC ni MP. Omo yankrofo aka omoni. Omo makwakoya campaign ama Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. When they were insulting John Dramani Mahama, 2020, those same people eka say, "Yan to me, yan kramai ni afie gu ho, ni asanso di ano aiden akwakọ bom." That same people are almost disappointed in 2020 because they have already seen say enyeman koye. They have seen say that the distraction is too much. But because of that ego and pride, they say, "Yan kramai ni afie gu ni asanso di ano asanso kabum." I will see so among the kai. And then Omo who say voting for Baumia is the third term for Nanando. It's worse. So it that pain is a John Dramani Mahama and the Minkah say Omunina yepe. The difference is clear. So Professor Nana Jenny right. Say apple ni orange on. Exactly. Yet be from that be Debbie. On put them one can say apple ni you. Or can say lime. Exactly. Because apple you cry because I give back more decakra. It's lime. That is what we are tasting. And it is not going to come easy. What you say, it is as clear as day and then night. So clear. What we are appealing is for people to have a clear conscience. What we are promising is change. Change means change in your fairness and from one political party to the other. Change again from how we do things and how we must improve on things that we do. That is how we say we are going to reset Ghana. When we are resetting Ghana, it means to say ya say no and no babe, the level of impunity Ghana. That is what we want to reset. Say nebeya say ohia we ni obi kawa afa wa betia. The only place work a court. No mobile say because ube here adansidie bebe ye wunyina so I bet with their persecutor and also bet with their prosecutor or be away involved in any form of scandal ama or minisika akodu omobotom and adansidie nyano enye dabako exactly but obi edi bibi eje obi ano onim se dache obenye obi obeka wasema mount no ogada wo evidence kakra ogada wo evidence odibesu edi akere court and that is what we are saying say yeba we are resetting the judiciary senior beya the way and manner justice delivery kono obi wo kokota you have that assurance say maseme there ye benye bi aka amame obi a wo civil service na MPP ebaye wo pena otono 2016 and say one pen inside because people be anywhere about for him what sign was so say e be approved and as saying mo chief executive ebaye no or the bush for na begu office ho enu no onu eye recommendation be not their money office no so they call your friends finance your assistant finance officer no e de busuani ababetena ho na akọ and to me registry report and one register amano your friend is saying a number say letter for they say no enyebi what your office wa no ada yɛde nneɛma ɛfa oti. We want to reset. We have to change and reset. Celebrate the way and manner civil service works. That chain of command, no, ebetumi aye ejuma ewo ho. And that is what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eba. We are also resetting Ghana for contractors who have been idle for years. On machines, you know, air problem. Okay,
breaking news be able to see a court of appeal almost set aside Accra High Court ruling establish a prima facie case against Honorable Atofose. A court of appeal, no, asema ebeye nyina so aki yebe nyina so di asema efa Atofose ho no omo aboetia fruwa omo anymore. It's where breaking news. I mean, sure say Premto breakers ye bono ye ne yamane bofo ne a lawyer for ni bi ebedi nkomoni etimi ewuramu ye pa. But I don't know. A kafa case we when you now see ensema road to 2024 no and then now kwemu.
That is why when we say we are resetting Ghana and when we want change, we know what we are talking about.
Were you expecting this?
Yes. Me and shock me in any way. I didn't need to mean see Ghana court. Tell me, didn't need to mean see Ghana court. Wo court to cry na uyimushi show. Because I am in court, I don't want to talk plenty about some of these things. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. But I've been in court for over a year. But me nyen radok mokra. Technicalities.
So the wheels of justice grind slowly.
Yes.
And one a woman.
Oh, don't worry. And I'm wabutres also. More time. And I'll see the end.
Anyway, but my friend come on.
But in all this one,
yes,
sir, court case I make the air na air me ya in it and they say Kwame a buy and a beboka. But the people involved, people who cause pain, people who cause things to happen, who your friend is saying whimsically take decisions Emma abai a boka it will require judgment depth. No? They don't suffer.
Yeah.
It is something that, if possible, when we are resetting Ghana, we should consider it. Somebody who decided say, "Adewe me Jeffrey unsem, free me soko." Na yewia yetumusa akwano, he didn't act lawfully. But you say abai kotuya 10 million ema nafa pata enipa krono no or take his action no on namwa bibia nyeden en affect no. You understand? It is about time that if you are put in a position of authority, if bibi ko bad nasa buying eba be boka so boka ni bi. People should not hide behind their office. Okay, judgment debtor at that table, so you weep for Ghana. But the people who caused it are enjoying their loot. And it is something that we must also reset. I am saying we must reset because I've never had this discussion with anybody. I don't know if it is part of things that we are hoping to come fine. Yeah. And people must be held responsible for some things, Kwame.
And he shared manifesto Becca, Sassy be bad, yeah, about John Mama, a kind ya, and new the age shop a pepe. And he said, Namemona and Nam Council Ebano, a bit focus more on governance. Say a memo said, you see,
leadership and
governance. But by Yentiano, Brano said, we are in fear bebre, as I went to Vachtre Mino, the Oyane and Wadini Yansano. I'll bet me the actually and my dear Timamoka 4 years no. May I show us some way best settle debate no. Yet yes it was Ikanasem.
4 years of a good leader will make more impact than 8 years of a dishonest leader. It's not about how long you serve. It is about how well you serve. about 8 years or 4 years. It is about hard work. It is about truth. It is about trust. And it is about doing the things that will create a future for our young people. And that is why the NDC is calling on you on 7th December to do your duty to your God and country so that we can turn this nation around. This government is living in an illusion. They are living in a dream world. They are living in a fantasy world. Because if you are not living in an illusion, when people are hungry, how can you tell them they are satisfied? Puma and the Nyale. And the Nyale. Kakum Malma. Kakanti Yalmana and Teria.
The Nyale. Eti Jomama Sami King, His Excellency. Does it settle, sir? And come on, Ebusa say 4 years here, Wabe, a dear pan or babe. Titi will be a gun, a dray.
You see, I'm happy with that statement from his president. Now, I'll give you, Yakase, Yababemu. Now, we'll show leadership and governance to respect the people who voted for us, and also ensure say we'll have our freedom to do things in this nation. I'll give you some few examples. Bina Yadiapon, Senebeya, will appreciate Subia or Sansujina Hawker say NDC, any MPP, the same. Let me say this. I'm not happy mentioning some of these things, but I have to. Miniaba Zita Okaikwe, now our information minister.
Yeah.
He took 2 months leave to go outside the country to give birth. 2 months. Oba pepe and Professor Mills Ekachen said, so ye minister now want to me NJ o my ND say you bet ma wo akwada wa ha amane di ye eche obi a ya wo no amano ne dia untumi enye me minister. Professor Mills sacked Honorable Zita Okaikwe just because wakwakowo our bontene. Compare that to Adwo Asafo, was out of the country for how many years? Not just salary. With that impunity, almost sign so ye babeto parliament babeto about for a friend say e-levy. Ye kofan with a jet. E mani beto aba and a jet, you know, assigned in the call. Honorable Kofi Opokumeno was Ashanti Regional Minister. And a MPP yeba abemo foforo. Now omo disrespect the NDC for cancel. And a Kofi Menu one interview said say Mo Atenase am yan hwehweramono. Mo asema na hu se wa ban wo power. Say obi eye bibi against wa hwinasum. Me na me minister ewa ha metwa gigewo. Atamils said that with that language, you know, won't to me any minister. Oyinedi. Cletus Avoka.
Yeah.
Look at Cletus' status.
Yeah.
Aba Boko conflict, you know, eba, you know. President Mills catch and say, Baby Aufino, you are part of the conflict. If you keep being there, the Becca Trust will support you once, you can never solve that. They cannot even trust you. And you know, now or your interior minister, and minister for national security, something that he didn't cause. A war has come out in his area.
And number be offinity.
And number be offinity, no. Bimbila, and then your minister for your friend is saying, Nitiwo.
Yeah. Defense.
Yeah. He's still there. Inflaming the fight there. Nana Dwiden was sitting as because it's playing to the advantage. You can't see this in an NDC administration. Mesa Swama, another one, Honorable Tetenyo. No, your Minister for Education.
Yeah.
He was also fired because yes, so watch that there that who know some Mr. Professor Mills Maeda. University lecturers are strike and we can't resolve it. We have all been in this before and you can't resolve it. Then it means say yen to me.
Okay.
And no
Mamiya was here. A year story now you can break here and say a year court of appeal as set aside Accra High Court. Ruling established a prima facie case against Honorable Atufose no. Yagwa Oman so na yemfa owura Richard Jakpa ono ne ho ewa asem ni mu emra enkomo ni mu na sa ruling said ye ositi ase said ye osi hunu no yentie nia owoka fa ho. Eja yemo achemo akwaba.
Meje so.
Meje so bibia boko de.
Oh nyamia kasa.
Na ruling uhunu ne sai
Power FM.
Oh, me want to say it's a clear manifestation that we still have judges of integrity in this country, and all hope is not lost.
Na said ye omasi ediaba no ezuzu so ban Minkah say I mean make judgment and I say prejudice the case no, but ezuzu so ban the benya o case no so wabra e kwa nanim no.
Oh, the case in the case no.
Power.
Court of appeal. Upheld appeal no. So case with the case is finished.
Eti wo feel mu no wo feel say bebrebe ya na ye bisa say ye den ye yi wadi ne ho nkro no bani nyina no. How do you feel about it? Do you feel say it was worth your time?
About allegations now say
Minkah
because maintain can you because of network.
Okay, so to Minkah the American say said you was do call a year as a bia ye ma begina adaka mu ye toto wano and sema ye te ye wo niana na woni nkoma woni ye Godfrey Damidi ye ni nyina no me bisa say akonia badie ni mu nyina no was it worth your time?
Oh yes, for me it was worth my time. It was worth my time because it has exposed the character of the Attorney General and also the modus operandi of this government, and also it has also exposed our judiciary that we have a lot of work to do in our judiciary in order to bring their integrity up. And to also encourage those who still have their integrity in the judicial system, they need to be rewarded. So for me, it is worth my time. In fact, this victory is not only for me. It's for all Ghanaians who cherish integrity and cherish good governance and democracy and the rule of law. It's a hope for all Ghanaians that we still have judges of integrity in this country, despite the state capture by the mother serpent of corruption, Akufo-Addo and his crooked Attorney General, Godfrey Damidi. And that is serious meeting. We still have men of integrity in this country. So there's still hope.
Bia to atwa unya ni court akonia baby wo ho.
Mini court asamasa.
Sab na nkasa ne.
What's that?
Asab na nkasa ne for ambulance there. E say enya asem bia ehia bi wo ho.
Oh, we still you still say asem you was credit and you was civil. Yes, you government for judgment debt. I'm Attorney General and court say contract needs to say assembly bahwa say yenko ADR alternative dispute resolution and concord negotiating and solving amicably. So Attorney General I apply for commercial court. Say court no order yemi no say yenko ADR and negotiating contract no. And a court no order. So as me no can see civil case no your ADR you better send you negotiate to they either pay us judgment debt, pay us or we continue the contract.
Very well.
So, outstanding. But criminal one there, ni criminal.
Last one, where do you hear pa last one? Attorney General Minister for Justice call United Kingdom no. A year common when need wo 34 no so no. What the kwagina a year land in Hawker say share. On said ye said ye missy to a year Richard Jackpano and said ye commodity kono. Bibia da di pefe say NDC for ni ato force ni Jackpano krano. Omu case na follow frat. 1 year see and then I walk at no.
Yes, okay, because say any friendly catch or say over to Dwabo Ase Eboso. Okay, because no I'm not say case near one high court no. Everything has been arranged. Also arranged the BR. And so the outcome from the high court. And into no to me see the book say the case not to sue. But on him say appeal court no. And conformity of what amono want to mean in this by appointment. So we promote some free high court, appeal court. Now in less than 2 years, also a promote some Supreme Court as a way of inducement and reward for the Obayama. And no want to do appeal court because of me and my son. And to show ruling now, a majority decision. We are not there, more integrity, or more some nice to say, Debbie. And no more ruling according to their conscience. So, the Okan because, or you so fair, for high court there, as in the bottom. Anything now, charge no, or behavior, or behavior no. And to know you're very, very sure. Did the Okan no? Not in the Okan.
And I got to about December 7, 2024. What the NDC forecast, I will say, you're resetting my. Will you prefer, say, in future, by Fufrobia Bar, the conduct of the Attorney General? No?
I know they are very, very critical. Because Ukofa Attorney General or your book on some brand Juma. He's a rogue who doesn't play by the rules. Why am who say or a gangster on play by the rules are and Kenyans will have problems because innocent people ever go jail and to create a lot of disaffection in this country. I'm a bit undermining your democracy and the rule of law. And I want to say, democracy here is the rule of law. So, what mean rule of law and free democracy? Now, I say democracy and the Ghanaian or respected democracy and say unrespected rule of law. And I Attorney General position they are critical for enforcing such rules and to offer any crooked person. And liar, a deceiver like Governmental or minor will be sliding slowly into anarchy.
Very well. All right, Richard Jackpot. You're beginning to hear the battery. And kind of somebody why you free there. And any business in Combo, any gun and Combo. Titin was studio. Why?
You want to tell me about the
Madam says so. You're Trinkwa, you're fantastic. Richard Jackpot, a businessman. I don't know what telling Kano. They say tin don't tie.
Kwame, these were some of the things I was listing. Sanka, you were responsible, your friend is saying, president. Court ruling way by and I Sanka Pamo go for dame.
Wow.
Because you see, I was listing some people that for flimsy things, you medi. DC or car say, Chia, your friends Honorable Gabriel Bema. Chia DC.
Bahama time.
Yes, went to me unipano, anye
temperament in
Kofi. Victoria Hammer said the medium here. Should I? You know, yes, Kofi. She Betty Bosom Chesam, no deputy minister for Western region. Full soldiers call the office. Almost do agitate and say, hey, now ya to about your wushe and ade when ya butre and your mankasa. Professor Mills said, there be full soldiers in a metibia meti. Now, say, what do you mean from there? You don't have a right to sit where you are. Mammy Betty Bosom Chesam, Okofi. You understand? The respect that we have for citizens, that is what we must reset. If not for anything, that respect our citizens. And then, media for, to make us. Everybody's afraid.
I see a casa.
Kwame would to be casa because metawachi to me casa, be modu, metawachi bakovao, a bobian to Minkah. But most of the media people, they are running away.
Yeah.
Shakwaya, your friend is saying, Eddie Johnny, a Joy FM, Manasseh, or the Johnny Free Ghana. If the media, if not for anything, Adia Wakoko Siawo, Suku, and they say, Mayen Shimu, Aseme Hono, Mekano Senesia, Nasa, and ne, a bambia banown to me and Kasa. The only thing that you need to change for us to reset Ghana. Kwame Minkah.
Mr. Minkah, Godwin Ako Ghana, attending Carol, Deputy Communications Officer, NDC Amanyuko. Busia, yeah, you know, so need the out free Richard Jackpaho. Yeah, catch you say, well, I sense when says, and with this.